Hey everyone.
Oh, very professional.
Hey.
I couldn't be arsed.
Hmm, hmm. I'm too tired to. I'm too tired to be a nerd. I've been being a nerd for so
The
much
past 3
recently.
days, yeah.
Eh, that was actually so cute. He kept going up to him. Oh, I could potentially remember if I had my notebook. Hang on.
We
Bob.
I have some notes.
um we all met. We all met in the first episode because we sort of knew each other and we sort of didn't. And then we found out about this guy called dun 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 Kai. Yes. And we've got to go and find out some. Well, we're trying to find him basically, and we're tracking down leads. Um,
Uh,
again.
so Kai was a party guy. Dated an older man. His ship was number 397216.
Nope, there's no one.
Shit. Well, that's me then.
So close.
we're,
Lee, you said to me, you best write that down because that's the year. I went, okay then.
God damn.
And then I wrote whatever down I could remember, and then you said it was wrong.
We're on Ganymede. Ganymede was named after a Trojan prince that was kidnapped by Zeus. He's up there. That's gonna come up.
Oh,
It's gonna-
I haven't read that down.
sex worker.
Yeah, he is.
Aye.
we should.
Well, you know, you take down what's relevant to you, so.
Aye,
Yeah.
that's true.
We should
Throw shade on everyone. Blackash.
He's not been seen in a couple of months.
Yeah, the cash. Well, we're gonna say cash. Well, it's
That's definitely how they say it.
G is pronounced J, just like my name. So cash, that will work.
No,
It's a cage.
Thank you very much.
Nicholas Cage.
Unfortunately, we're going the docks.
Yeah.
go to dogs.
It's the streets.
What are we looking for again?
You guys, I think.
We're looking for information on the shipment. Yeah.
The shipment that didn't reach its destination. I've got
Yeah.
it down. Okay. I remembered it on my outside memory. Oh, I dropped everything. Which way are we again? Hang on, I have to look at the stream.
Hey,
Fair enough. Yeah. Yes. Maybe.
Guess.
that'd be cool.
It looks mint.
Oh fuck! Right. Okay.
I thought it was 69. Ah, shit.
Can we get
I've got no
a
money.
streamer discount, please? Can we give them like analytics, but just slightly change the numbers so they look more impressive? Put a 0 on a few zeros on the end.
It's just so ironic how I'm always like, oh, lead you on anything, and you're like, oh no, it's fine, and then I've got no money, and you're like, this is a really good idea. It looks cool. Tut tut tut.
Like who?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you're just gonna start saying people's names. Marilyn.
Yeah,
We all have funny accents. Everyone has a funny accent. Have you heard humans? We're weird. Yeah.
We should say our names in a kind of like Sailor Moon, like power up style.
What the fuck?
First
Teddy.
question. What is the Sailor Moon kind of way?
Yeah, I'm with Miriam.
I'm not
Um,
Leotina.
I'm so confused.
It's kind of like a.
I know what they look like, but I've never seen anything of it.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
So what Power Rangers? So what Power Rangers then?
Teddy.
Oh, the thing where you do that and then you cross your eyes and you stick your tongue out and then people give you money for your bathwater. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
I mean,
got it. Well, you see, if I tried to sell mine, the trouble is it backs up. So if there's water coming down, the sewer will back up into the bath. So I don't think. Well, some people might want it.
Warning.
This is why I don't have baths, to have showers. You can jump out of a shower quicker.
Death!
What's
the Sailor Moon? Okay, this is how it's starting.
It's like Power Rangers, but they spin around and they change like.
Are they the ones with the big keys, or is that something else?
No.
No.
King.
That's
So the ones
Kingdom
with the big
Hearts.
keys.
That's
God
Kingdom
damn it.
Hearts, yeah.
Alright, okay.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, man. Leon, what have you done?
Welcome to the Expanse, everyone. It's got a spinny chair. And headphones that aren't actually fine.
Yep.
Would it not be the complete opposite?
Yep. The whole thing.
Are socks allowed?
Sucks.
You don't condone that type of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Areas. Yeah. And then you find out their age is like 12, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah.
It can happen, but you're not allowed to look at them.
I preferred Power Rangers, so that's
What are we doing again?
Noodle dog.
that's it.
I miss Blade Runner.
Well, thanks,
Oh yes,
guys.
Little Dog Burst, yeah.
We're going
Logan.
No.
Lukash.
So, you're Rocco, right? I'm Teddy. It's nice to meet you.
I know him and work on.
So I'm I'm 21. What age are you?
I say Nunya.
Is that a Belter language or?
It's now.
None your damn business.
Oh. Ha.
Oh no, he's corpsed.
I do agree with I'm waiting so long to do that. Oh.
Now's the time.
I'm glad I could provide this moment.
That's the game drop. Close it down.
Are you crying also in character? Is your character just like bursting out laughing?
And then say because we are human.
Yeah, we're all humans.
I will.
Human.
He's what, upper class, so he's a Tory. So I'm stuck with a Tory.
Hey, hey, nah.
I like to imagine it's like Logan's character's all like super stern and serious, but to the side that's facing Leo's character, but he keeps going.
He's just like skip my line.
Yes.
So I heard this place has good food. We could grab some food on the way to the club, if you want.
If it's noodle dog, that I ain't interested.
Oh, well, what about here?
Of what?
Of what?
Noodle kibble.
All right. Yes, I guess we could get it at the club. I'm sure this strippers are usually known for their birthdays. I don't.
I don't know what I was going to say something, but no, I can't remember. That's great. Yeah. Strippers, you say? I love that shit.
Oh. I've never really went kind of thing. Yeah, I don't really like. I didn't really go out much. How you feel?
Inside check, does he actually go there?
He's got some
Teddy.
strip club.
I'll ask. So we came from the series. Are you from there?
What's the series? What's he talking about?
A tiny planet.
Oh, is that is mine's called the Bohemian, isn't it? I'll say Galactic Goblin Hull. That's the only thing I can come up with mine.
Yeah. I heard a while ago that the Scottish they went off and they made their own belt, which yeah,
We made all the damn ships.
Aye. It's a shithole, but it's my shithole, you know.
yeah, I totally get it. You know, Earth is you know, it's nice, but it's
Flat.
it's not not everywhere is great, as I'm sure you can imagine.
It's nice for some people. Yeah. And then everyone else.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about going to Earth or Rocco or
No, because to me that's a shithole.
oh, well, it's oh my
Oh.
well
Sure.
my dad he's a doctor and he knows like a lot of like people that like make these kind of drugs that help with like the gravity down on Earth. I could like I could hook you up if you're ever thinking of going.
No, I'm good because I'll stick to my kind of the neck of the woods. Oh, they,
You sure they're really good. I mean, like as in they're like very expensive. I mean,
since I'm helping you, am I getting these for free?
uh, I mean, if you want, I mean, I basically get them for free anyway, so it's.
Okay then.
He has no
You got to
intention
send
of
the
taking them. Just gonna sell them on.
That's how you make friends, kids. Offer them drugs.
Oh, good God. I certainly, most certainly not. Not while I'm in charge of any part of it.
To be fair, I've watched one episode. Rachel has watched 0. If I'm getting thrown, so is Rachel.
Wow.
Diving under the bus with Rachel.
Wow.
My
I'm not
God.
having Rachel go down with me.
Oh no.
Already done that before, so maybe I deserve that.
Oh dear.
I was just wanting to say to Rocco to take him to the side and just kind of whisper to him, "Hey, is it okay if like you know like that I try and uh climatize and say that I'm one of the belters, if that's okay, you know, just to to help with the, just the investigation, I guess.
If you pretend that you're a belter, on you.
Much shorter than any belter.
Also,
I think that was me.
The shark.
It was, yeah.
Remember the can.
I'm going to. What's Leon? Which other character is it? Teddy.
Teddy.
I say, if you go in there and pretend you're a belter, and they got to know that you're definitely not a belter. They may kill you, and if they kill you, that's not my problem.
Well, I've been working on the belter language, and just been trying to, not to cause any offense or anything like that. I just want to be like one of the tribe. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fit in.
I want to be one of the group.
I don't know why. See, when he said tribe, I couldn't. I just thought of Tropic Thunder when it says you people. What do you mean by you people?
What do you mean by you people?
Insight check.
What about communication?
Perception, maybe? Oh, communication, maybe, yeah.
Could I try persuasion?
You may not. Actually, there literally is a perception roll.
I got a 11.
Oh, I didn't realise, man. What one am I throwing? Did that roll?
Oh, you got more.
You got a 14.
Ha, motherfucker.
I'll say Teddy is being genuine, but he's not. He doesn't know what being a real belter is, kind of thing. He wants to fit in for fitting in's sake, but he doesn't want to be a belter. He likes being, from Earth.
He's a people pleaser.
Yeah, I'd say he wants to be part of the culture, but he doesn't want to remain in part of the culture, I guess. Tourists, pretty much.
One of those people. I say, Rocco says, that's my character's name, which I forgot there, to Teddy that this isn't a place you want to be a tourist to, of, that's the sentence. Aye. Aye.
Teddy kind of looks down and just kind of nods and kind of continues walking on.
Do they know me? I'm a regular. Aye, but like, see how could I've got communication? Would that be known, like, in general? Okay. I walk up to him and says, "Can we get in?" Why the fuck would I need money to get into this place? I pay you in when I get in, I don't pay at the door. I flash the cash at his face and say, "Here, I've got the money here." Uh-huh. Okay. I'll show them my credit. I have it.
There might be a technical issue, Lee. Scott says he can't hear you. Yeah.
Oh my god. Shut it down.
Is that true?
Uh,
Oh, that is true.
Could
I thought Mary was saying a
happened.
technical issue with the money here. I went, look.
No, I was like,
Mary's just robbed the rock or something.
actually, he has no money because I stole it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Name and shame them.
Ah,
So how long have they not heard Lee?
no idea.
Entire time.
it's okay.
So like the
It's only
first 40 minutes.
It's only half an hour. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Right, so
We're fine.
I bet you can hear me now.
Yep. Let me check. I can hear you.
Check, 1, 2, check.
Yep, you're all good.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to Sanity Check Gaming.
This is they here.
From the start then, guys. Sorry, I hope you's
from top.
from the top, everybody. So just repeat everything you've said. I'll get us up to date.
Yes,
Sorry,
everything.
yeah. I'll put a we've done all. Fuck it, it's done now.
I think they could hear us.
They could hear you, I'd imagine. Yeah, I hope. That
That's
you know the worst thing
That would
is,
be funny if they couldn't.
I was actually watching the thing, the Streamlabs thing that I used to do this, and I could see that my bar wasn't going up and down, but the bar for you guys was. So I was like, oh, it must be fine. I must just be coming through that. But yeah, that's stupid. God damn it.
Oh, you're using Streamlabs?
No, actually, I use the Twitch beta thing because it's really easy to use. I just use the easy one because I don't want to learn things.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, it looks alright. It looks a bit shit, but whatever. Sorry, Twitch, but Twitch beta's kind of shit.
Yeah, hire us to tell you your stuff looks like shit.
It doesn't look like shit. It's just a bit shit, you know. Other things look better, but they have to pay for them, and yours is pretty much free. So anyway, just to catch up to date for anyone who's not done it, I've been saying things like, I don't know, you're on your way to a place, but Marvin Lane and that said was there, so huzzah. Anyway, Logan's now left, so I guess we're just going to wait a moment until he comes back. There he is.
Oh,
Did they accept Rocco's credit or?
Yeah.
to the side looking-ish, is it?
Yeah, you click it on, and yeah, you find that you get a message saying that they've taken a nominal fee. It's basically like 15 quid to get in. I'm not sure what money they use.
Hold on. I didn't ask them to take my money. I just showed them my credit.
Yeah, I know. And they took your money. You just bounced their chip and fin thing, and they're like,
Yeah.
I told you specifically what was happening, and you went okay and done it. So,
Teddy just waiting there like a quiet child, just like not wanting
so they go. You can go in.
I don't know what to do.
More expensive though, so maybe what to do? Not cheap. They take one look at Teddy, then you go.
I'll say actually
They know he's got money.
I actually, by Ganymede law, you need to give them notice before taking any credit. Also, you can't take any credit before having.
I immediately
feet
close
in.
his mouth and just move in.
No, it's okay.
And
No. I cover his
I
mouth
know the
and we
law
move
for
on.
Ganymede.
Hey, little man.
You're not getting killed.
Hey, little man. Hey, who you gonna tell?
It's not telling. It's just that you'd probably get fined if someone like.
Oh, who
puts,
going
finds out
fine?
You're doing business for this way.
Who gonna fine?
I guess.
Me, Dad.
I guess it would be.
Tell you what, go find
Alright.
police. Go find police. Bring him here. See
No,
who has problem.
No, it's not. It's police. It's more of like an IRS situation or like a. I don't know.
He just
The word IRS looks very confused. Like, good luck with that, man. Just in or go.
Less of an inland, more in space revenue system. I don't know.
Inter-solar revenue service. Yeah, so they look at you, look confused, kind of vaguely bemused. Leon, you can roll me anything to do with like history of the area or knowledge of the area or general knowledge, anything like that.
I have a focus. Oh no, I have a talent called Know It All.
Go on then, mate.
I would use-
So yeah, let's roll your note. I'll say that the DC for this is like, I don't know, 11.
So this would be you can attempt a test using an intelligence focus somehow related to the test at hand, rather than the called for ability, but with a -1 penalty.
Leon,
For
just roll a dice, man.
I'm not gonna roll a dice.
Shut up and roll the dice.
Get into in character there.
So not a
Oh,
great.
I got 10.
10.
I got a 10.
Right, as you're going through this about the laws and that, you remember that's all true. People do try and impose laws on these places. However, the people that impose laws are corporate security firms, which are notorious for being massively corrupt and are probably receiving a kickback from this sex club. And you go over and say, hey, they're breaking the law. Well, they'll either, at best, laugh at you, and at worst, rob you. And then, like, it's like, oh yeah. But, you're like, oh yeah, that's not ideal. So, you're right, those laws exist. But
So there's no IRS to fill these guys up about.
no, there's no tax office that's going to come round. This is basically the fucking Wild West of the corporations. It's all owned by somebody. People are paid off. It is corrupt as fuck. They keep the peace basically because they want to make money. But if someone's giving them kickbacks or letting them use the services for a discount or free, they're not going to bother about somebody getting a door fee taken off them.
Okay, well, that's okay then.
Anyway,
Bug.
so you head in, and behind, so you walk by. They're kind of very good. They're tall and they're kind of thin, but they look like usual like OPA tattoos visible in the hand, that kind of stuff. You walk through the belt, and behind it there is a kind of very scantily dressed, very tall, the kind of cool shaved-in haircut that they've all got with the cool hair thing going on top. It's dyed bright blue. A kind of dark-skinned woman, and she smiles very prettily at you. Well, I'm not going to tell you that. But yeah, she goes, customers, what would you like? What is your preference?
Drinks, I guess, right? Rocco, drinks? Or do you not drink?
No, we've got to just cut down to the chase, kids.
Okay.
We're looking for our good friend Kai. We know he works here.
I'll give you a bit of information on the way this game works. This system actually does have a couple of interesting things. I know I slag it quite a lot, but it does have something I quite enjoy. When you go to an area, let's say you're looking for information, there's like 7 stages of whether or not somebody wants to speak to you. So when you go in, these are paid sex workers. So they will kind of be like friendly waitresses, like, oh, I'm pretending to be your friend, so they're on a better disposition. But if you start
Pay the money, ask for the time, and then get that instead.
If you ingratiate yourself with them through RP and talking, then they will give you, they'll maybe give the information more freely. You can go other ways with it if you want to do threats and all that, but remember, this is an establishment that is used to dealing with troublemakers.
I'll say, what about if instead, like Rocco, you talk to her in that room over there. We pay you for your time to talk to Rocco. I'll pay. And
she smiles in. I am not for sale. If you follow this way, she points that direction, and then there's like a bar with like some music playing. It's got all the kind of like weird neon bullshit that they put in future bars for some reason. It'd be horrible to be in there because it'd hurt your eyes, but that's what they look like. Big, nice, comfy chairs, and lots of kind of like women walking about in various levels of undress. Gentlemen as well. I'm not sure Bobies would be hanging out because I think that'd just be jarring, to be honest. But maybe that's just a Blee thing, I'm not sure. But attractive people walking around, sitting down, doing no kind of hand on the shoulder and all that, trying to ply their trade. There is
imagining little ball bras.
It's a lot of dudes in speedos, and it's just the Bobby's been held in nice positions, I guess. I'm not sure it's a nice position for a Bobby, but there you go. You tell her now, I've been to a strip club once in my life, and I'll be honest, it was sleazy and upsetting, and I've never been back. So I don't know how these work. So yeah, imagine it's what people like when you go in there, the sections that they appear to have entertainers that go to each section. So if you sit in this section, the dude with the ball brow will come over. If you sit in this section, it'll be the lady with the nipple tassels or whatever. Where would you just like to sit?
I'll just kind of beeline for the bar, I guess.
Okay.
Cool. We're all for it.
Okay, let's odds it's dudes, evens it's women.
Who's got a pound?
No, you just roll a dice, you fool.
I'll roll a dice.
Oh, Rachel's straight there. Right, what did I say? Odds women.
17.
Oh,
So whatever.
So odds was dudes.
Odds was dudes. Yeah.
You just go to the dude section. Cool. Right.
Cool.
Nice. So you take a sit down, and a young kind of belter guy comes over, got very tasteful tattoos. None of your kind of like unsightly OPA tattoos. It's those nice neck ones that like Naomi's got, and the ones that are kind of badass ones. I think they look really nice.
Yeah, they're representing the burns that the old suits used to give them.
Is that what it is? They're so cool. That also makes me a bit sad now because they've got like a proper meaning behind them. But anyway, the guy comes over and he still smiles. He's got lovely, probably authentic teeth there, at least very convincing teeth. Beautifully manicured hands. Smiles. What can I get you?
I'm just
he sits down, by the way, as he does this, and his arms straight around you. Rubs your leg, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously. It's his job.
Yeah, this is literally, he's paid to have sex with people, so, Not all the way up, he's not cupping the balls, but, Almost.
For that.
Well, he'll brush them occasionally, just like, hey.
I'll try and shout to Rocco. Rocco! I can't hear over the music! What did he say?
The guy, when you bellow that at him across, he goes, if you would like to go somewhere more private, there is a charge, but we could go somewhere.
You want to eat pears?
He hands you a leaflet that says, if you want more privacy, we can go somewhere, it's more quiet. There is a charge.
I hold this to Rocco, and I say...
I just give a thumbs up.
Okay, so thumbs up, okay. He looks at you and he just points to... He stands up, he takes you both by the hand, he kind of gently pulls you up. And so you're walking behind. He's walked behind him, so he's got both your hands, and he's kind of like tugging you down. Obviously, it's just like a thong, so it's just in the ass crack. With like the little pant thing, like little pouches for him. Yeah. And he's just behind you, and you just walk down a corridor into a room. He says, before we can continue, there will be a charge. And he kind of pulls out a machine that he's somehow also got on him. I guess he's got a pouch on his side. Not the dick pouch, that would be weird. Not the dick pouch, that would be weird. So yeah, not the bum, that seems odd and all. So yeah, just pulls out the hand.
A little crop top on, it's just like...
Oh yeah, got a sexy crop top. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aye, I like that. Right, I like it's neon green in my mind now, don't know why. And he pulls it out. And if you want to stay in this room and have a chat with this gentleman, there's going to be a charge. So, who's covering the fee?
Yep, Teddy.
Oh, my Dad can't know that I was in a place
I
like.
will give a shit. Pay up, Teddy.
If you pay, I'll I'll pay
Terry,
you back.
Terry.
As you say that you can't pay for it, you just say, "Oh, it does not appear as the cage. It we have a trading name,
Oh, cool. Okay then.
Bobby's Blowjobs." That was a joke. No, it's not. It's just called like a gentleman's club or just like.
Should be.
Yeah, we don't know. He could be lying. Yeah, so he does.
Get a call from your dad. What have you been?
What is this?
It's when he actually shows you, it does actually come up as just like a very generic sounding kind of name for corporate accounts. They sometimes do not like the idea of people using services such as ours. And it's just like Ganymede Trading Company.
Okay.
And it's just
No
very
problem.
subtle Bobby as the kind of emblem with some boobies. It's a dick with boobs somehow.
This can be done.
So.
Mary, there's a job for you.
New merch. There you go.
You are.
Noodle dogs and whatever we decide to call this club, but on the receipts.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, if you want the conversation, are you paying the money? Otherwise,
I pay up.
okay. That case, there's a rule involved in this. It is it's some kind of economic test or something. Let me see. It is. You should get a bonus this year. I think you get a +4 to the roll because of what you are. Let me just get this right, mate. The hell is it? There's so many of these bloody things open. There we go. It's an income test. So you get a +4, mate. So I think it's what 3d6 +4.
Okay, 3d6 +4. Okay, I got a 9 in total. Not great, actually.
Was that +4?
Pretty bad.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it was.
What?
I've been rolling terribly today.
Gee, that's I mean, I really thought with like 3d6 +4, like that's really hard not to pass.
2 2s and 1 1, so not great.
Cool. A red light. Well, basically, card declined. And he looks at you confusedly, and he's like, "I'm sorry, sir, you cannot afford the room." So he looks at you, Logan.
Ah, you bastard.
I'm sorry. There must be a mistake.
You receive an email that says, it's like from Dad, "Teddy, you've been overspending recently. I'm cutting your allowance for the next week."
No.
What was it? 3d6.
3d6. You will just be +0, mate, because you are poor shit.
11.
Still got more.
God damn.
4. Okay. Yeah, you do the same thing, and you very annoyedly like, "I've got to pay for the rich boy to come in here." Beep, goes green, and the smile comes back and gets bigger. Yes. So yeah, all the money's gonna get charged to you, Logan. Sorry, dude. But yeah. Moments later,
Typical.
people kind of file. A couple of waitresses file in, and they drop off bucket with a champagne in it, or champagna. I don't know, some kind of weird belter thing. A little tray of sandwiches.
Strawberries.
Yeah. Strawberries. All the sexy foods. I don't know, space oysters.
Noodle dogs.
Noodle dogs in the shape of oysters.
Dog on the side.
Gourmet noodle dogs.
And he sits in between yous. Do you start chatting? What are you going to say to this young man? I'm so glad you picked a dude because I hate doing lady voices. So
Teddy's very embarrassed about the.
I say
click.
about what was it, Kai? What was I going to say about Kai now? We say we're trying to look for our pal Kai. We know he works here. Is he about?
Kai, what do you want with Kai?
Well, just visiting, and he sent us a message saying that he's moved and he works here now, so we thought may as well pay a visit to him.
He's
I've seen him in about a few years.
Well, I haven't seen him. He's a friend of mine from high school. Rocco's a friend of mine as well. We both know Kai, but I know him from home, personally.
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we heard he was here, and yeah, we just wanted to visit him. Where do you know where he is?
And he kind of looks at you for a moment. Right. I don't want to talk about. Kai's not here tonight. It's me that's here. I mean, what's wrong with you? You've said you're friends with. If you know you're friends with him, surely you could just contact him. Just holds up his kind of like communication device. Just message him yourself. He seems kind of cagey about it. He's like, obviously doesn't want to talk about Kai.
I say, Rocco was trying to get in touch with him, but you know how Kai is. He's always really bad with his messages, so we thought we'd come down here and surprise him, you know?
I was going to say something different, but we'll go with that actually.
Leon, you can give me a check because you're basically just trying. So you can all go with deception, etiquette, bargaining. This is going to be a communications test. I'll give you a shot at it. So anything you've got to communications, just roll me something. So you're basically trying to show some concern from, or what? How are you trying to work this situation? What are you trying? Why would you try to get in contact with him?
I'm trying to persuade him that we're popping in. We are who we say we are, and that we do know Kai. We're here to check in on him.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna. He asked you a bit about check. So why would you check in on me? He said he didn't have any friends or family, especially not Utis.
Well, I don't know why he didn't mention us, but we do know him.
Who sent you to check in on him?
Nobody. Like we said, we're just friends.
We're just passing through.
Looks at you two incredibly different people. The very clear Earth aristocracy and the Belter, who clearly lives in a ditch. And he goes, accurate, yes.
Yeah.
I'll say, you know Kai's from Earth, right?
It's kind of almost an expression of surprise there.
I nudged Teddy, says, fuck. I nudged Teddy, like, to tell me shut the fuck up. Like,
okay, now just to clarify, the young gentleman is sitting between yous, and you on either side. He's kind of doing like the leg stuff and all that, so you line directly across him and say to Teddy, shut the fuck up!
I put my arm round the guy and
flick Teddy's ear.
Flick him in the ear, yeah.
Ow! What the hell?
Okay, Leon, I would call this a deception test then.
Okay.
Because although you do know him, you're not telling him why, and he seems concerned as to why you're looking for him. Not so much as that you don't know him. I would say there's a DC involved in this, and it is fairly high.
I got a 12.
Oh, mate, sorry.
To stump
Oh,
point.
what was that?
Yeah,
15.
it wasn't enough. He kind of looks at you, but it's like, yeah, Kai he's not here anymore. He has left.
Do you mind if we ask when did he leave?
This is not the service I provide. If you wish to stay and have fun, then we can do this. But if you're looking for information, then you perhaps will find Kai another way.
But if I'm correct, I specifically paid my time with you, so this is what I want to do with my time.
Are you going for an intimidation roll?
Oh, I'm so tempted, but I feel it would be so fucked if I done it.
Might be negative consequences to it.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an intimidation roll. Right, so tell me are you saying this in a threatening way? Are you standing up doing this? Are you like, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing to lower the DC a bit. Like, if you're just like lying back, kind of getting a semi-wank, then it's not really that.
I say it's standing up, but like I'm near the exit.
You're near the exit, ready to run away. Okay, got you.
No, like to see if you try to bolt, I'm trying to grab him, what they say, sit your ass down, that kind of thing.
Okay, well, yeah.
In case he tries to shout on people.
Okay, well, we'll call it a straight intimidation trick. So yeah, just go for intimidation. I'm going to say he's not a big fella. There's two of you, you know. You are armed. Nobody took your weapons off you, so.
Double team him.
Yeah, you will.
I don't have intimidation.
That'd be communications then, mate. That's why I asked you what you were doing. Like, try and maybe stick to the skills you have. I mean, you've got other ways of doing this.
I got really shit roll.
Same roll as me.
9. 9.
They got 12.
At 12.
Well,
Right, I'm going to lower the DC a bit because there's two of you, isn't that? You kind of look scared for a sec. It's like, this is not the way we do things. If you look for Kai, kind of like goes quiet for a second. It's like, this will be dangerous for you.
I say I know people in high places that can save me, so it's not a problem. I've been in more dangerous situations.
Okay.
Really? Who?
Okay, he looks at you and said, he's gone. He left here 2 months ago. He got a boyfriend and left.
What's his boyfriend's name?
Orn Aquilo. ORN Aquilo.
You're picking the most fucking annoying.
That is not a Lee name. That is the guy. That was the guy's name in game. ORN Aquilo. AQUILO.
Aquilo. Orn Aquilo. Who is Orn Aquilo? Have we heard that name before?
Give me some kind of current affairs role or communication role or anything that would kind of fit in with that.
I'm gonna use current affairs. I got 17.
Nice. Yeah, you don't know him, but you've heard the name. It's a guy that seems to be kind of caught up in a lot of crime. Sorry, guy. Hold on. Yeah, a lot of crime.
Like a crime lord, or?
Just kind of shady business deals and stuff. You wouldn't go as far as a crime lord, but you know, certainly not a nice person.
Ah. Sounds like my type of guy.
Maybe.
Do you know if they're still on Ganymede?
As you are saying still on Ganymede, the two bouncers walk into the room. You realise that at this point that the guy, the young man, had been kind of holding his pad and had pressed some buttons, and the two bouncers come in. You two out.
Hello.
They put their hands at their side. Out.
I just shove Lee on it.
They kind of grab you and kind of like shove you along, Leon.
Finish my drink.
Alright. I'm like, we're moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they march you to the front door. You're not welcome here anymore. You pay double if you come back. Out.
Okay.
Okay. We've been at better places.
They just kind of like they kind of like smirk, send you on your way.
I will not be giving you a good review on space.
Space advisor, space trip advisor. Yeah. So you've got a name.
Right.
Hey, but I'll before the bouncers go back in, I'll say, hey, you guys don't know an Orn Aquilo, do you? By the way.
Leave Urta. That man kill you.
Okay, thank you for being so helpful.
I pull Teddy aside and I says, I think could be a crime boss. It sounds like.
Oh yeah, he is. I've heard of him. Would I know enough about him to know where he would be?
I read his biography.
Yeah. I mean, just from studying like Belter Twitter and whatnot, I mean, you would maybe be able to find some kind of information about him. let me see if I can give you anything on that. Give me one moment.
Like, does he? What? Maybe I'd know if he owns a bar or something like that. Or I could maybe use contacts or something to find out.
Well, I'll tell you what. While we work that one out, we're going to switch across to other players. So you guys are, you find somewhere to sit and you like discuss how you're going to do that, and we switch across to Bex, and Mary's character is called Tiss. Tiss. Yep. And yeah, you are heading towards the docks. Is there anything you would like to discuss with each other?
Let's get to the docks.
No, not really. Okay. Let's have a look then. So the docks. What specifically were you looking for in the docks? Do you remember?
We're looking for information about that
shipment.
Okay.
That's the Amalathia Ambrosials, is it?
There we go.
Corporation. Yeah.
Okay, that's all fine. Yep. So yeah, you just walk up to, you kind of head towards the docks, and where you expect to be. So the ship's coming. You've got the kind of cargo loading area, and it's very busy. You see various kind of dock workers unloading ships, loading things onto ships. You see offices. You see areas where it would be people that kind of take note of what's actually going on in the docks. What specifically would you be looking for if you've got to do this? So you've got the name of the thing you're looking for. How would you go about finding it?
Probably find the dockmaster, see if we can get a word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely fine. So you ask around, you grab various people, like, where's the dockmaster, and like some of them grunt at you, some of them tell you to fuck off, but eventually you kind of find a kind of helpful, or at least not particularly belligerent person, and they go, in his office. He just points, like, it's just like kind of like prefab small building, dirty, got the usual kind of OPA graffiti all over it, bit of rubbish and that lying around, but yeah, you've got an office, door, you can see things, how to get in. What would you like to do?
Just go over there and speak to him.
Cool. Yeah, you just walk in, you see an older belter man, maybe somewhere in his late 50s, usual tall, skinny, kind of like pale skin and that, but like darker skin, but like somebody who's never been under actual sunlight. Kind of broken teeth.
Copy.
Okay. What can I do for you? You have shipment?
Guess we're looking for a shipment. We're looking for some information on shipment. I think, Mary, one time, is it late? Oh, got mixed up with what happened again.
It went missing, I think. It didn't arrive where it's supposed to arrive, so it might still be here, possibly.
Yeah. Okay. The shipment didn't arrive on planned schedule. We're just wondering if it's still here.
You say shipment go missing? What shipment? From who? Where? Who are you? Why should I tell?
I'm going to use my attraction qualities.
Dreamweaver! Okay, use your attraction qualities. He notices that you're very attractive. Okay.
Sorry.
His eyes go big. It's little sparkles.
He turns into a wolf, whistles briefly, heart goes ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. He kind of like, he smiles and he kind of does that thing, he kind of pushes his hair back a little bit, tries to clean some of the filth off his uniform. Hey.
Well, we're asking very nicely, and it's also for a good friend of ours.
Who your friend?
We think he's gotten himself into a bit of bother.
Who your friend?
Have you heard of Kai?
I know many Kai.
Oh, Dennis.
What?
Kai. Yeah, boy Kai, he come here time.
Kind of done.
I thought that, yeah. Good look, fancy boy.
Yes, that's him.
That's the one.
Yeah, he was looking for a shipment, yes. He was for his boyfriend. What was name of ship? Or shipment?
We didn't get the name of the ship, did we?
Did we know that?
You have said something to me already. The mysterious Amalathea Ambrosial shipment.
Amalathea Ambrosio.
Ambrosio's Inc. or something. Or is that just the company?
Well, it'd be a shipment from that company, so yeah, he looks easily. What in this for me?
Is there anything in particular you need?
Money.
Sure.
You pay? How much? I will tell you right now. There will be an income test for this. It will be let's call it 12. You just can roll whatever your pluses are. So I think who's middle class? Minnie, is that you?
Yeah.
It's 3d6 plus 2. So who would like to try and bribe the dockmaster?
Can I get extra for my attractiveness?
Right, fine. I will say it's a 10, right? Because you're attractive. Damn attractive people.
So,
Can I get extra for pursuing
what am I
proper
rolling
dockside
exactly?
etiquette?
I've already reduced it to 10, right? So
16.
holy shit, you didn't even need the extra. Okay, cool.
Wow.
He goes, okay, Kopang. Yeah, I look it up. And he kind of goes to his computer and beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, does some stuff. Says beep boop a lot.
It's a lovely office you've got here.
Looks around. Shithole.
It looks nice and cozy.
Looks around at this kind of like shitty or like prefab office. It's probably been there since like.
I'm like, she is a pilot.
Oh yes, I'm a pilot. I have
Singing a little
same
seagull.
box for quite a while.
Yeah, I use money to get made in here. They clean. Okay.
I wish I could get one, but you can't really get a maid on a plane.
I think they call them ships.
Shit, even?
Yeah, one of the space planes. It's fine.
That's a space plane.
The correct name for a plane is a space plane. I'm with you guys, absolutely 100%. Okay, cool.
It's the new name now.
Right, okay, right, I don't have area 57D. It is,
57D.
and he then proceeds to give you directions, which is basically go that way until you see the ones that are marked 50, and then look for the one that's marked 57, and then look for the one that's got a D on it. It's like
you mentioned Kai had a boyfriend as well. Could you elaborate on that at all?
Only reason I know is not the man he is boyfriend of. He looks at you too. Why you want to know? You're going to give me a persuasion check or something for him to divulge this information, because he's like, wait a minute, who the fuck are these people? Came in, was good looking, bribed me. I may be in danger.
Persuasion.
I will call it a 12, because I'm assuming you're continuing to like just sweep your hair constantly and glitter's flying everywhere.
I'll just
Doesn't even put glitter in her hair. It's just somehow.
Yeah, it's just natural glitter.
We don't have persuasion. What should I use?
Be communication, yeah.
Oh, 17.
Holy shit. Rachel's on fire tonight, apparently. Like,
Yep.
so attractive, it goes into my rolls. He goes, okay, so what are you going to explain? What are you going to say? So you've passed, but what are you going to say to him?
We're just looking out for our friend. He's had a few bad relationships, and I just want to make sure the person he's with is good for him, and he's not getting himself into too much trouble.
This man he's with, he's powerful figure here on dock. He takes his cut. He takes what he wants. He took Kai. He's not good man.
You said he was Kai's boyfriend, and then you said he took him. So is he voluntarily together, or more like a forceful thing.
Let me explain. On see what he want, pursue what he want. What he want goes with him. Kai seemed to be with him because he want to be, but Kai no longer have choice to leave.
Okay, I
He
get
is
ya.
his. I believe toxic relationship is what kids call this.
Yes, I think that's the word.
Yeah. Kai have daddy issues.
Oh dear. yes, that's true. Actually, it happens to most posh people. It's just one of them things, unfortunately.
Yeah, we
I
are
have a
traveling with
friend,
one.
Teddy. He's exactly the same.
So yeah, the girl looks at you confused, like, okay, if he your friend, be careful.
Where exactly could I find this? What's his name, Lee?
On is the guy's name.
On. Where can I find him exactly?
I would not know, I would not look, and I have no interest in knowing. You find him, you do not tell him you spoke to me.
You didn't hear this from me.
Yeah, I know.
No problem. Well, I haven't even asked your name, so, you know.
In retrospect, this is very rude of you. You no introduction, came in bribe.
We don't need to know your name now. You can know my name if you want. You don't have to.
No, actually, leave. Leave now. Leave now. I leave. I go home early today. I was not here. I was sick today.
Who are you?
No, bye.
Bye.
Out. So yeah, you go out and you follow directions to the area he described. 50-70. It does take some time. So what I will do at this point is I will allow you to contact the other people if you want to bring them across. So we don't have to have an extended session where you do loads of stuff and then they do loads of stuff and then like time goes by. So do you
have his WhatsApp?
Space WhatsApp we call it.
Yeah.
What's WhatsApp?
What's up?
Space app.
Space app, yeah. Space WhatsApp, that's what we call it. Or
Signal.
WhatsApp space or built signal, whatever. Just text messaging in space. I don't know. So do you choose to contact your friends?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick
Okay.
the phone up or whatever it is.
I've-
This information, hurry your ass up. Bye.
Yeah, you receive all the information. Who this?
Who
Who
dis?
dis?
Trying to talk to
Use
text
space phone.
message.
Who dis?
If you do watch the Expanse, their little bits of plastic do appear to work exactly like smartphones. So, like, they sometimes talk to them with video chat. It works.
Except inconveniently, they're see-through, so everyone can see what you're looking at.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, like watching porn's really weird because it's like people behind you, like. Also, no one puts cases on them, which is really bizarre because, like, obviously they drop them all the time. Anyone that's got a mobile phone knows that they just shoot out your hand for no reason.
Yeah, that's happened to me several times today.
I just saved my phone yesterday.
The amount of times I've literally been holding my phone and then just went, what? Is there a jetpack in this? Like, how did it do that?
Maybe they're like Nokia, like they don't break. They do
Indestructible.
break though.
You do?
They will break. They will
Eventually
break.
they break,
I will
yes.
break them.
Yeah. If it can be broke, I will break it. Also, and that was one of the things that Richard talked about, but I will bring it up in the first season of it to show you kind of what a kind of slob Thomas Jane's character was. His is the only handheld device that has cracks in it, which I thought was really funny. It's like, look, they clearly went, he's just like doesn't care. It's just old.
Can't be bothered getting a new one.
Because they're literally just bits of like, I'll just work this one that's got cracks in
It
it.
still works as long as I just press around the crack.
It only cuts my finger a bit when I use it, so you know.
I just can't touch that bit of the screen because it doesn't work.
And it cuts you, so you know, you gotta be careful. So yeah, you do that, and the guys, you just get a message as you're sitting there, like, you know, eating noodle dogs and discussing what to do about Orn. You just do.
Can I?
Mhm.
I just want to ask you, just to clarify, was originally the shipment belonging to Kai's dad, or am I wrong in saying that?
Basically, what happened is Kai's.
Yeah.
The Kai somehow rerouted a shipment that was either coming through the city, the station, on the way somewhere else, or he managed to add an extra stop to it.
Do you know what's in it?
You know that his family supply fancy goods, so fancy foods.
Yeah.
So high end wine, cheese, dry, whatever kind of space bullshit you want it to be. But like upper class people like this fancy stuff because it comes from Earth. And
Blue kibble.
Blue kibble, the fanciest of the kibbles. No, it's actual proper food that people would want to eat.
It's kibble, but with like white truffle on it. Or some
Yeah,
shit.
white truffle kibble. Yeah, it's actual earther food, which is why it's so highly sought after. Because like your fancy people and your rich folk want to feel all fancy by eating earth delicacies. Right now. Oh, he's brought a doggy onto the stream. Hey, doggy.
Oh my goodness, we got a new player.
Yay. Oh. Oh.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you meet up, and you have shared. I'll say in the group text, you have shared all the information. You have got the same name a couple of times now, so you realise that this is the person you're looking for. But it looks like you have the location of the food stuff. So I'm assuming you go searching together. Is there anything you want to say to each other as you're searching, or you just want to go and look?
Probably just look. I can't think of anything to say. We've already said it.
We've said words. That's fine. So yeah, you just go and
How
level.
did you get along in the place? What's it called?
Duck Palace.
Cash, that place. How did it go?
We
Any
left-
luck?
Teddy hired a male stripper, which was interesting.
Male sex worker.
Oh, well done, Teddy.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
Not really. We kind of got thrown out, but I left a really strongly worded review.
How on earth did you get kicked out?
We were asking about Kai and the sex worker
Teddy got
didn't
his
really.
pocket.
I didn't.
That is
Not
not
yet.
how you get thrown
Did
out
you
of those
ask
places.
politely if it was okay?
Well, if you're in the private room, that's generally assumed. I mean, I was assuming that you were naked when you went in there, to be honest, but okay.
It's just a machine that just takes your clothes off as you walk in the door.
We got thrown out for not.
It's like that fan when you walk into shops where just blast your clothes off.
It's like a vacuum.
We asked if Kai was there. He apparently left to Mum's with this guy called Oro.
Yes, he has a boyfriend called On. He's actually quite terrifying, apparently.
Yeah,
Yep. And he's not really his boyfriend, more of his,
sugar daddy.
We have not
Plaything?
established that yet. Kai could
well,
be
we're
a
pretty confident.
Well, Teddy knows Kai. So he could confirm or deny whether he's a ball bag.
Kai was, not. It was okay. We used to hang out with each other in high school and in uni, and he was always hanging around with kind of older guys. I remember that.
Mhm.
That's all, really.
Has he always been a sex worker or just recently?
Kai,
I'm a memorial.
I don't know if you would call a sex worker. He was more of like a sugar
Freebie?
Logan, we don't use that term anymore.
a sugar baby,
No, sex worker.
Mm-hmm.
sugar baby.
Right,
But
sugar baby, I think it's horrifying, to be honest, but I think you're probably right.
I think that's the
Not supposed to.
terminology. I don't know.
Everyone's basically a sex worker now. Yeah, we're not supposed to use a lot of terms.
What are you? Never mind. I apologise if I haven't told
Sorry.
anyone.
It's okay not to know things, guys. It's completely fine.
I mean, I understand, saying, oh, that's a bit much.
It's
Yeah.
okay because life is a learning curve, and then you all suddenly end.
Yeah.
And there's no point to any of
Told
it.
you,
So,
you
you
just
know.
go. Gone. Nobody cares anymore.
Learning curve, nosedive.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Leo, to answer your question, he was not always a sex worker, no. He was just a foppish kind of dandy boy. He was always attracted to older men, but that's not to say he didn't have boyfriends his own age, but he liked the lifestyle that older men could give him. Especially like old, richer men with money.
So the attention.
You and him never got together then?
We did.
That was a bit of a long arm.
Yeah?
It's like, well, I mean, we went like,
I wouldn't call it a relationship, but we
like
could
something.
hang out for like 5 years in the same house and share the same bed. And
We ran a B&B
Well,
together.
You can be friends, or you can be friends with benefits, or you can be going out with each other, or, well, there's many possibilities.
We've got to
but,
run
you
our
know.
bed and breakfast.
If I'm honest,
We sold
this is an
antiques, that kind of stuff.
This is an awkward conversation to
You're on the
say
phone.
over the phone.
Wait a minute, I thought he was
We're on
there.
the phone. We're on the phone. We're in person, aren't we?
Yeah,
Are we now? Okay,
yeah.
sorry. This has been very red.
he's been facing the other way the whole time.
Here we-
He's still on the phone.
Why are you talking to me on the phone? I'm here.
He got really embarrassed and didn't want to look at you, so he just turned away and then put his video phone up to his ear, and then it's like, anyway.
I got a come clean. I didn't really come out here. I've always wanted to travel kind of thing, but I heard Kai was out this way, and I wanted to meet up with him as well.
Reconnect.
To reconnect with him.
Yeah, I understand.
But you know, one of those things.
We'll get him back. Don't worry.
Aw.
I'm not sure if it'll be one piece, but let's hope so.
Jesus.
Fingers crossed.
I hope so too. Jesus,
Well,
that got dark.
I personally hope we come out in one piece because now.
Well,
we
you know,
have...
he might have lost a finger or two.
By the way, I hope that's okay.
He has a
Lee.
boyfriend who is
Hold that.
a gangster. He might be gangster himself.
That's true.
It's a very real possibility.
Maybe we should be careful.
What you would know, with due to modern technology, even if he's missing a finger, you can fix that fairly easily.
You can throw that right back, or you can get one of those cool ones that's a robot finger.
Yeah. You've literally got the option between prosthetic that is like really super cool, or you can just get a normal boring human arm put back on.
Sometimes you have to get the prosthetic because it doesn't take.
Interesting. Just goes black and just falls off. Smells weird for a bit first as well. Anyway.
It goes funny, like you get a tiny hand.
A strong hand. Anyway, continue. Yes. As you are having this conversation, and it's getting very real about the relationships that Teddy's been in with various people. However, sexuality is a spectrum, and the future things will be viewed very differently. Yous indeed come across the 50s. And then a bit deeper in, you find the 57s, the 57As, Bs, Cs, and finally the E's, which is weird.
That's really weird. In the 50s, it really wasn't. Like you could. It's very dangerous.
I was like, what?
I was actually going to just throw this out, just so you know, if we do keep playing the Expanse, this is some of the things you could have done to impress the sex workers. Conversation and social interactions.
You had sex with them.
Yeah, well, that's actually one of them, yeah. Particularly,
I knew it.
Conversation and social interactions using communications, things like bargaining, deception, etiquette, expression. Showing off in various ways to win approval, such as...
That would have been great there.
Impressive tests.
That would have been great.
Yep.
Shut me.
You just had the option. You can literally do dexterity for your acrobatics to show them. You can do like... So just, if we do keep playing this game, literally any crazy bullshit you guys want to do to try and impress people, you can be like, I do some backflips. And then if you do some backflips, you're like, I am suitably impressed.
Have some muscles.
Yeah, if you're like all jacked and stuff, you can be like, oh, look at my sexy muscles. And they're like, oh, your muscles are indeed sexy.
I will say, I've written down a bunch of things on paper when making the character. I don't actually know what any of them mean, so...
Well, see if you literally just throw the words at me, I'll be like, oh, that's interesting, let's use it this way.
That will work.
Yes.
I can definitely do this thing.
Well, that's literally, in the book for this, it does say, like, if you can be like, this works because I use this, I'll be like, okay. Because I have not finished the book, it was very long. And, you know, it's more fun just to make up the rules of these games as I go along.
Oh, yeah, I've got to remember I'm ecstatic.
Well, you could be like, you're so ecstatic, because that's part of it, being ecstatic, like carries across, like, I'm so happy. You've literally got carousing, Logan, which is the thing you use at bars. You can be like, I go in and I'm like the party boy having a great time with all the sex workers, and instead you grab again like, yeah.
Oh,
that's why it's important to read your sheets, mate. That's why. Yeah, that's why it's important to learn your skills and say, I use the skills to achieve the goal, as opposed to, fuck it, I get really grumpy and like shout at the poor little sex worker dude. Anyway, so you find 57D. That was Ted. I'm sure it wasn't.
It was the first twat.
Let's see.
Anyway, Doc 57D.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's where we're at.
Okay, that's
Is there anything to say a lot?
Yes, there is. There is indeed a large container. It has all the correct branding on it. It is just a large locked container. It's made for space. It's not just a standard shipping container that we'd know. It is like one that would be designed to kind of be carried in a large ship. So it's got like automatic doors. It's got a little control panel to get it open. All the kind of stuff you'd expect. But you know, they're designed to be kind of hard to get into because they don't want people just stealing their shit. But yeah, I'll say it's not actually got the branding on it because they wouldn't want to identify it as valuable. So I'll just say that you have to go over and check it. They'll tell me for me. You can't just say those words.
To know what specific lock it is, so then we can unlock it.
Okay, right, yeah. So you go over it and you can use your knowledge of it. And yeah,
Use my talent.
well done, mate. I'm very impressed. You go over and you do indeed recognise the system that they're using. It's a standard kind of cargo security system. This one's alright. It's pretty up to date, but there's some flaws in this that you could definitely exploit if anyone who's got kind of skills at opening these kind of containers or with computers in some way or engineering of some kind.
Yeah.
He says pointedly.
Could I use my know-it-all feat again to try and...
If they do, can I shove them out of the way and have a look at it?
It's intelligent.
Well, Miri is an engineer, just before we go any further, but if you guys want to try some crazy bullshit, I mean, fine, but I'm just going to say that she will have an easier time.
Standing here, like, crossed arms watching you with my head tilted.
Tess, do you want to have a go at this?
Yeah.
Boys, back up.
So you go over...
It needs an update.
And you make the security better, just to make it more difficult. Like, the security's terrible. Let me update it first.
Thank you, Daddy. Pats on head.
Shit, I can't get in now.
I've made it impenetrable. Is that what you wanted? I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, you go over. You pair up your device using space, Bluetooth. I don't know. You press boop, 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 and you perform all the checks, the routines. You go into the BIOS, you do other computery sounding things, and then you just kind of pop off the side and cut some wires. I don't know, whatever you do. You're going to have to roll me some kind of check, though. What check would you like to use?
Oh, goodness. Let's have a look at what I actually have on my sheet and then look at this as well. See, I haven't put a lot on my sheet, which I feel like was a mistake.
Did you not write it down?
I've got stuff written down, but I didn't know where to put it on my sheet, so I was just like, oh, well, guess I'm keeping it written down on paper.
Do you have, a specific focus or something? Like my focus is intelligence.
See if you can just tell me anything that sounds kind of engineering or anything like computery.
Okay, I have words I've written down include innovation and research, and it says expertise near the research, and then I have other things written here as well.
Those are plenty good words, Mary. I'm going to give you a +4 to this roll. Roll me 3d6, and I'm going to say the target is a number. I'm going to say target.
Just click on my intelligence. Will that work?
Probably.
Let's try that then. 10, 13.
13, and that with the +4?
No, actually, I've got a +2 to intelligence as well, so it's 15.
Nice. So yeah, you roll real high.
15, so
right, okay.
It will be 17, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it does indeed open up. And kind of like a small kind of puff of air comes out. And inside, yeah, it is absolutely chock full of valuable foodstuffs.
Oh.
It does look like somebody's been in before, though. It looks like some stuff's been removed, but it looks like whoever's taken stuff has then closed it up.
Is there any earth food?
This has all got various names in it. It's like kind of fancy sounding names. Word chateaus in there a bunch of times. It names kind of regions that you've heard of on Earth, at least kind of vaguely, like names of TV shows and things. But yeah, like one says like something about cheese. One says something about like crackers. I don't know, other fancy bullshits in there.
I'm from Earth, so I would know this shit.
You'd certainly recognise the names. It's all like in fancy script as well. It's like they're really laying on the fanciness. So it's like even when like this got delivered, it's in like nice kind of a packaging in that.
Oh wow!
Guys, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Nick told me stuff.
Like yeah, so you all go in then, yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely go in.
Do you? That's interesting.
Let's go in.
As you go in, right, the door slams shut behind you.
Of course it does, yeah.
Of course it does.
Really?
That could be a problem.
What the hell?
What was going to happen?
Right. Now, you do have various bits of equipment with you. You've got, like, I wouldn't say you've got heavy tools in, but you've got, like, flashlights, you've got your weapons. Maybe you might have some kind of, like, tool case with you, so there's things you can do. But right now...
Can I try and jump out of the door before it closes? Or is
Right,
that-
I would say if you fail this, you're going to be crushed to death by the door. Do you want to try this?
Do it. Do it.
With a
He does
zero
try and he just slams
dexterity,
Do
against
it.
the
I
door.
do
Do
it.
it.
I do it.
I have a -5 to dexterity. I will try this. Cool. Yeah, you. I'll tell you. You turn around, get ready to pounce, and you just get slam shut. So like, you're surprised at like how quick they shut. You're like, that'd have been really cool if I'd like cartwheeled out or something. But then like, I could also have been.
slapping the door.
I would burst like a bag full of spaghetti and blood. So yeah, you don't get
Like a
out.
bad noodle dog.
Yes, I exploded like a rotten
Bad
noodle dog.
dogs are not good.
Now, can everyone give me a perception hearing test, please?
Can I use my
Yes.
observation talent?
Whatever, man. Yeah, of course you can.
I'm just
The DC for this is very low. It's only 9.
Basically means that I can.
I got 11.
If I fail it.
I got
I think we
12.
all passed.
13.
Okay, I got a 14.
Pass. Fine. The
yeah.
DC for this was 9.
Okay.
You've noticed a kind of like a hissing sound, and it takes you like maybe a few seconds each. Be like, especially the belters will recognise this one. This is not air coming in. This is the air doing the opposite of coming in.
I was thinking that my immediate thing would be, my character's immediate thing would be, hissing sound bad, hissing sound good.
Guys, I think we might die soon.
Yeah.
Someone find the leak. Quick, open something. Is there any flour in here?
What's it made out of? The actual shipment crate thing.
The shipment crate. The actual container itself is made of like a very thick kind of a durable alloy. You could certainly cut through it if you had cutting equipment and a lot of time and weren't inside it with no air. That would not be good.
Is the door the same material?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Designed
way does
specifically. It opens out the way.
Okay, that's good.
And we can't see out of it.
No, there's no
While I'm doing
windows.
that, I'm thinking I've got like a little spray just for finding leaks and like squishing and watching to see where it's going.
Yeah,
Can I
absolutely.
Is the
can I
spray like
see-
a really tiny
Right.
little bottle?
That's it. I will get Mary's thing first, mate, then I'll get you, okay? Mary, yeah, you do see it, and you go, and you find that there's not a crack. There is some kind of system that's sucking the air out. It basically looks like somebody's set up some kind of trap or some kind of like, not deterrent, that is removing the air from the system, so that's not good.
Smash it! Smash it!
It is effectively a ventilation system that's built into the side. You could certainly get into it if you tried, but you would just be
Ow.
breaking the grating. Maybe it'd be better. Well, I'm not telling you what to do.
Are there any pancakes in here?
Are there any pancakes in here?
Is that a battering ram?
Okay, Logan.
Is there any batter?
Yeah.
Right, Logan, you're gonna have to give me a perception check to spend time searching for a battering ram. Mary, you said pancakes. Would cheese work?
We could try and melt the cheese onto it. Yeah.
You just try and mash the cheese into it, then, yeah.
It depends. If it's a grate, it needs something to cover the grate. But if it's like a hole, then if there's bottles of wine, we could like stick a cork in it.
It's
I'd really
imagine
like
like
to
an actual like a when you see like a
a vent
fan.
or
It's like a vent, look at the vent. Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
What about a bit of clothing?
If you just want to try and like jam it,
If
then
it's-
yeah. What I'll say it is removing the air,
Slow
right?
down the air.
You'll be slowing down removing the air.
Yeah. So,
So
give
yeah.
ourselves more
Right, Leon, what was your plan?
improvisation.
So you guys are improvising this stuff. Leon, what were you doing?
I was gonna work on the door. I was gonna see if I could build some kind of bomb to open it.
Jesus
We're
Christ,
inside the container.
yes.
And this is even this
I
isn't
know it's
coming
a
from
building
you
a bomb.
guys.
Leon, roll me an intelligence check.
Jesus, not my book down.
If he fails this, he has a bomb with him.
17. Give me that.
Leon, you do not have explosives, but what you're very aware of is that a concussive force inside a container like this would at best blow out your eardrums and blind you and probably smash your teeth in, if it doesn't just turn you to jelly.
Yeah.
The amount of force you would need to blow this off would also turn you into to jam.
not a big one. I'm saying like there must be like a lock or a hinges or.
You do not have shape-charged explosives that you could use in a confined space. No.
Damn it! Why did we bring those?
They're all over the place. What's weird is like, see the ship, it's full of them. That's every seat. Sorry, mate, go ahead.
Really dangerous.
Do I have a connection in this place using my Spacepods app?
When you go to pull out your, you notice that they're not getting a signal. They can't connect anything out with the. That's a good idea, mate. I'm not shooting that one down, but I'd also make it too easy if you're like, iPhones, help.
Does my attraction help this at all?
You look very attractively at the door. The door seems like it's not interested.
I'm gonna panic.
Go rattle slightly, but stops.
I'm gonna accept my death at this point. I'm just gonna sit down and eat some nice cheese.
Lies on the floor.
I'm sorry, guys. I had two plans. One was explode us, and one was phone for help. I'm done.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, if he's gonna kill himself, can we do it quick before he steals all of the air, and then we might be actually be able to live.
Before
Shoving cheese in the grate and keeping a coat over it, and then running
I'm taking the cheese down and putting it on my cracker.
Right, there's plenty of cheese. There's plenty. If you want to eat,
an assistant.
Is there a hatch? Like, is there like a floor hatch or something like that?
Is there a floor hatch? With your perception check, what did you roll for your perception check?
Logan got 10.
Right, I will say with a 10, you find no battering rams and you find no convenient escape traps to get out of the secure container, because that would make it easy to get into them.
I'm attempting the door at this point.
Sorry.
Right, Minnie's going to try the door. That's fine. We're going to come back to that. Leon, what were you going to do as you're accepting death?
I was gonna say some stupid shit. I was gonna say to Rocco, man, just accept it. Relax, man.
Right.
Got food.
Persuasion check for. No, I'm going to say that his squishy human body would be defeated by the kind of weird steel.
I mean, technically he's gave up in life, so why?
That does not make him able to break steel with his skull.
Okay, Teddy,
No.
I'm gonna get out my gun. Are you gonna give up?
Jesus
Or are you gonna keep on
Christ!
fighting?
This is all going on behind me.
Which is it gonna be?
Holy shit!
I had two.
Because you're taking air up, and we
I-
could be surviving off that air. Are you gonna fight, or you're gonna die?
How do we fight? There's no way out.
With this?
I had to stop panicking.
Can we shoot the
Stop
hedges?
panicking!
I'm not
I wouldn't shoot
panicking.
anything in here.
Right,
Exactly what any Earther would do. Sit back and relax and just eat off the foot of the land.
Hey, I'm an Earther and I don't do that.
right. The best thing is I know Minnie's got a plan, so I'm going to get Team Minnie. Don't worry. Logan, yes.
Just open the door.
I was going to say, can we shoot the hinges after the door?
Right, Logan, give me a straight intelligence
Surely
check.
The bullet would ricochet, yes?
What vomit is?
Straight intelligence check. Shooting a gun at a reinforced kind of plastic-steel kind of thing designed not to be shot off.
I know. I know this.
11.
You
10.
It's 12.
bullets don't work like that. Bullets would ping about a bit. They're not keys. What you're thinking of is blowtorches or lasers. They maybe melt it, but again, you would be in the side with a red hot piece of metal and no air. Fire burns air. Right. Miri, you go over the door and you check the seams and you look for like emergency release hatch and all that, and you find one. You hit it, it doesn't work. However, there's a panel. Because although
I was
these
try and override the stand door.
Yeah. So there will be a series of checks. You pop off the handle, you pull out the wires, and you do this wiry stuff, I don't know, you do some technical bullshit, you fire them straight into it, and you do manage to kind of take control. You did already access the system, and you used some of the exploits for getting in, so I'm going to lower the DC of this. I'm going to say each one of these is going to take 30 seconds.
Okay.
There's going to be 3, and I'm going to increase the difficulty. You have got 2 minutes to do this.
Can I
Oh,
get
good.
up and help her if it helps? If it helps with the check.
Are you going to go over her shoulder and tell her what to do, like backseat driving and stuff?
Oh god, not that.
Oh no.
No,
That
not
would
like
drive
that.
me
I'm just,
mad.
I'm just gonna say to Murray, not Murray, to Tess, is there anything I can do to help?
You've now given a
Just like, hold
disadvantage.
this. Just like got some tools and just shoving them in his hands. These are the ones I don't actually need right now.
Can you hold these?
But
That's
I'm like,
absolutely fine. Leon is an intelligent person, and he has a bit of a know-it-all, so he might be able to help. So I will give you an additional +1 to your roll. He's going to stand quietly and not bother you, but occasionally he might be like, "It's the blue one," if you need it, right? So I will allow.
And you ignore him because you know it's not the blue one.
wait, I'll let him hold some of the tools I actually do need as well.
He has like a hammer, a spanner.
And sometimes I'll say to him, no, the blue one.
Okay, so the first roll, give me 3d6 plus whatever modifiers you have. I'm going to say the first one is 12 to beat.
Right, I'm going to use my intelligence for these because I guess
Probably.
that's my best one. Right. 15.
15. Okay, so yeah, you hook it up, and what you find is that somebody had like left some kind of program in here that was designed to slam the doors shut. It also looks like it might have sent a signal as well, but you don't know. But yeah, you managed to bypass some of the stuff that was done. You shut that down, so the signal stopped being transmitted, and if you were to come back in here, it would no longer set off the trap. But now you need to actually get the doors unlocked so that they can start the opening process. So you're going to be another roll. This will be a DC, we'll call it DC 13.
Okay.
And this is you fucking rewiring some shit.
Oh, what? What's this? What did I get for this? This is weird. Total 10, but then stunt point 6.
The stunt point is effectively, see your third dice you roll. It's like how well you pass something. So getting a 6 means you basically got like a crit. So
Right, but I've only got
But
10
you got
on the
2
roll.
ones as well.
yeah, you got 2 ones with it. So it's like you fail, but spectacularly. So like, so what's going to happen here is this one you try to do it, sparks come out, burns your fingers.
Yeah, something explodes. I'm like, ah!
Fuck.
Have some cheese.
So yeah, that was a fail. That one is going to. I'll say it keeps the DC. Actually, shall I? Yeah, this will increase the DC for 4 till 14. Okay. But yeah, you're starting to pack. Air's getting thin now.
Okay. So another roll then.
Another roll.
18.
Ooh,
And also 6 stunt points.
Nice one.
You pass spectacularly. I'll say that you actually realising what you've done wrong. You immediately know how to correct it. No, this wasn't me that got this wrong. Whoever put this fucking panel in done it ass backwards. If they'd done their job properly, this would have worked.
Just muttering to myself the whole time.
Yeah, it's like this was incompetence of the highest order, but you realise what they've done wrong and you fix it. So I'll say that only took 10 seconds because once you realised why it sparked. So I'll say that lowers it because you scored so high. I'm going to say the final DC is going to be 12.
Okay.
Right. I feel like this one is going to be no oxygen. And you guys all get to roll some fun stuff.
Everyone hold their breath. Oh, fuck. 11.
Oh no.
Is that including the plus?
+1.
Is that including Leon's
Oh, no.
+1?
Oh, no. Leon's +1. Leon gives it 12.
So yes, with as you're doing it, and you just can't get the fucking wire. It's just not long enough. And Leon he's like, "Oh, I have a bit of wire." And he just kind of gives you this bit of wire, like makes
There
it,
you go.
and you're like,
Thanks.
"That was actually helpful." God damn it! Okay, fine. Yeah, and you manage to like connect some wires that need to be connected, and the doors start to open.
Freedom!
Oh,
I'll just jump out the door.
You jump at the door into a group of people that are standing there. Oh, and Leon, of course, and you pull out your pen. I said group of people, and you go, I'm going to pull out my weapon. Okay, nice.
Actually, I have my weapon out as well.
I threw up on them.
Let's see.
Oh, he is Urta.
Kill him! Okay, let's see.
Too much cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this works.
So, which one of you is called On? I can't pronounce that.
Aquilo. On Aquilo.
I'm just going
Is
to
that
call
right?
you On because that's what the guy said.
Yeah. They look at you. On. We don't work for On.
Oh, okay.
We work for. Let me look at you. We work for Parvati. Parvati is P-A, so it's Parvati. P-A-R-V-A-T-I. Parvati. Montia.
I've lost my pen.
Okay.
Oh,
What was the second name, Lee?
Montia. M-O-N-E-T-A. Parvati Montia.
Can I just keep that one more time? I found my pen.
Do you have your pen?
I'll go
Okay, cool, right. Parvati, P-A-R-V-A-T-I. And Montia, M-O-N-E-T-A. They are indeed belters, yeah. And they look pretty thuggy.
Hello, Beltaloda. Me reppin' Teddy.
They pull out their weapons.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I put my gun down.
I stand in front of them all. I say, I'm one of you guys.
They look at you kind of confusedly. What?
I'm a belter, so put your guns down.
Stand back. Put weapon on floor.
which one of you did work on this door?
Guy at the back, kind of like a nervous-looking younger guy, kind of like.
You, come here.
Come hither.
I show him this, not how you make booby trap. Come, you do it this way.
Kind of like he pulls out like a notebook and he makes some notes about what you've done.
Is this your guy's crate?
He kind of scuttles back to the back and pulls his weapon back out. He goes, this our property. What you do here?
I thought this belonged to somebody else. I'm so
Belong to
sorry.
us.
I was told it belonged to a man called Orn.
Who tell you that?
Quite a few people actually.
People should know to be quiet. This us. You. Why you here?
Looking for a dear friend of ours called Kai.
At the name Kai. Like you see a lot of brows furrow. Who you?
You know him.
You. They point to you. Who you?
I'm a friend of Kai's.
Friend of Kai?
He's
They look at you harder. Right.
Oh, no.
How you know Kai?
Um,
You see a couple at the back whispering. Anyone give me a perception hearing check test?
I'll use my observation talent.
Yep.
15.
I'll say it's a 13 or higher.
I got a 10.
I got a 15.
I'm gonna re-roll that with
I
observation.
did not get a good score.
I got
So
a
I don't
19.
know.
Hey, 19.
Probably because I'm busy like backing up into the container.
You just make out rich and utter.
Yes, he is a rich utter.
Are you saying that to these criminals?
This is how you get kidnapped.
I'm not a rich surfer. I used to work.
No, I'm not going to say that because that would be a
I
terrible
used to
idea.
work with Kai at the cage. I dance. I'm a dancer.
You see,
I'm a retired dancer. He's
Dance
got,
for
he's got a bump, a leg. You know, he broke his leg trying to do some cool moves and it didn't work.
Yeah, I can't dance because of broken leg. Yep.
Well, he can dance, just not very well.
No, I can't dance.
Dance for them! Dance!
It was not his main skill, to be honest.
Well, no, he has better skills.
Starts doing
We've
the
been
robot.
told anyway.
That's the robot.
Desperately
very-
think of skills that should not be demonstrated in front of anyone.
Only in TTRPGs are you confronted by a gang of clearly kidnapping like thugs and immediately break into the robot. This will throw them off.
It's a very sexy robot. If that's.
Every now and again it's like Okay.
Oh, good.
We're all in the same trade. Yeah.
Like, I know a couple of guys whispered about like, right, okay, this like name you, pretty boy, Elta, name,
Teddy.
where you fly from,
Series.
ship,
The
the Somali Air.
My ship. That was my ship. That's my ship. My ship.
The
The
should I say
ship
this?
is mine.
Her
Make
ship.
up a ship then.
Looks okay. So you point to Bex and say, "You pretty girl, name ship."
Oh, thanks. Okay, it's Somalia.
Somalia.
Smalia.
One of the guys at the back.
I say that confidently, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I know you say it correctly. That's what you go for. You don't just call your ship the Smelly Earth. The Somalia. And then once you say the name of the ship, now do you remember who provided you with the ship?
It was.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The wee fucker, yes.
That guy.
Yeah.
Was it
was
the...
Kai's
Was it his
dad.
dad? Was it Theo?
It was Kai's dad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who is
Yeah.
the
Well,
registered
yeah, so
owner.
he's friends with him, so yeah.
His name is Theo Daffrons.
Daphnis, yep. Same as
that one.
same as Kai's, yep. Shockingly, same surname.
I'll say quickly.
Yeah.
It's actually Kai's dad's ship. Kai said that we could use it for a while. We're just
Yeah.
returning it. We want to make sure that Kai is able to get
Don't
it.
say that. We're not returning anything.
There's only
Imagine like Bex elbowing.
We've come to... Yeah, she just goes right in the rib.
I'll go back to doing the robot.
it's like there's only so far I can push. Like these guys being like, the fuck? Okay, right.
He's got some issues.
So a guy
right now
whispers
at
in
the
his
moment,
ear.
and he's working through them. And for some reason, dancing is his go-to thing. It must be because of his old job and how much he misses it. But yeah, that's where he's going right now. I apologise.
I've got the music in me.
Be like it's inside the container, like going, that does not close it. That does not close it.
Right. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. You know Kai. You get message to Kai's dad. Vada. Papa. Pampa. There you go. There's one in there somewhere.
I mean,
Yes. No.
sure. Yes.
We have Kai.
Oh,
You
good.
tell him.
Why? Why do you have Kai?
Looks at you for a second.
Look at him for a second.
We ask questions. You give answers.
No.
Shoot this one. A guy walks out and just cuffs you over the side of the face with a weapon.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they look at you and go, shh.
There's no need for that.
We can
don't
definitely give a message to his dad. That's
we
no
don't
problem.
need
What
your
would you
all.
like us to say?
tell him we be contacted next 48 hours with demands.
Okay.
Look,
It's
I
his
know,
classic ransom.
I know Kai's dad. He's not gonna want to speak to anyone unless he's for sure to know that Kai's okay. If you take us to go see Kai, and then we can go and we can contact his dad.
You can have our weapons, it's fine.
We not take you. This is no. You understand? You know.
You
What
don't
if you take one
I
of us?
understand.
You
don't
can take
understand.
me. I'm very nice.
I will go tell him now.
You don't understand what Kai's dad is like. This is not the right way to go about this.
Got Etas here. He takes his phone off him. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he says something at the phone in Belter. Anyone speaks Belter and say like, basically go and look at Kai, and they show you the video link, and there's just Kai, bruised, kind of beaten, like
I'll
just sitting in
take
a
a
room.
picture of that for evidence so his dad can see. Okay, dokie.
Yeah, that's your profile picture.
Yes. He alive nah.
See you in 48 hours?
We no see you again. You leave station.
Okay.
We see you again. You dead.
Right, yep, fair enough.
Go.
I just pick my gun up slowly and shuffle
Leave
away.
gun here.
Well, no, I need that just in case someone
They all
tries to
pull
kill
their
us.
gun. All the guns are now drawn and pointed at you.
Like I said, I
Get
need it in
another
case someone's
gun.
going to kill me. Like you guys are just flailing the gun around.
Just wave the gun.
I need this thing, you see.
Give weapons.
Well,
Right.
that's just plain rude.
Takes the gun, pops the ammo cartridges, and just does the thing, hands you back the empty gun.
Could I please have that bullet you just dropped?
No. You still give me straight intelligence checks.
Intelligence. 15.
Am I actually wrong?
That's straight intelligence.
God, I only got an 8 just there for some reason.
Mary, there's no way of getting weapon. That is that those guns are useless.
My stud points was 6, if that helps.
If you got 15, that's fine. If Logan is rolled, I don't know if it's basically anyone that's kind of like familiar with it. Okay, so you aren't sure. Rach, Bex is very aware that getting bullets isn't that hard. Like
Okay.
you could just go to the market and just buy bullets.
Or would there be some on the ship, possibly? Yes.
Probably quite easily get bullets. So you probably have reloads available. I'm not sure how guns actually work in Expanse. They seem to fire a lot of bullets and don't seem to reload very often. So I'm guessing they have some kind of weird thing in them that just makes them shoot lots of bullets.
If it works the way... okay, see in Mass Effect 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If it works the way in that, then it's basically you have a solid piece of metal and it shaves a piece off each time.
Like a mass drive, yes, a little mass drive.
Essentially have infinite ammo.
Yeah, provided you don't shoot too often or it overheats. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. So effectively, yeah, they've just deactivated your guns, but you could go and reactivate them fairly easily. That's kind of how I thought it would go as well, because that makes sense, because then you wouldn't let them go too far. Yeah.
Nice to see you. Bye.
As I turn
Robot
around,
off.
I'll robot off, and then I'll robot back to them and say, "You better not touch him again," and then I'll robot back off.
You do realise it's going to
My
hurt me
character's
worse now,
thinking
right?
of getting a lasso. Some sort of toddler harness for Ted.
I'm always amazed at how just balls out people are to people that are very dangerous. As the DM, am I supposed to just start shooting at you? I'm not sure. But okay.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh my fucking Christ, this is happening. Holy shit.
I'm into it, guys. It's cool. Right? So they look at you. I'll tell you, anyone's got any kind of perception or insight kind of skills can use them.
Let me just check.
I'll even call it current affairs, anything to do with working things out, anything along those lines.
The only thing I've got is etiquette.
Etiquette will work.
Communication.
I've got
Communication's good.
Linguistics.
Be more language based. I mean,
got a
Yeah.
21.
that's
a 21. Okay, Leon. As you're kind of walking away, it occurs to you that although these guys were very threatening, these were low-level thugs. They probably don't want to leave. They probably don't want to leave 4 dead bodies lying there. It'd probably draw unwanted attention to what thing they're trying to sell. Not they won't do it, just that they'd prefer not to do it. So the only reason they haven't shot you right now is that it's messy, and then they have to do something with the bodies, and it might ruin the cheese. So, but they're warning you off. They do not want you around. But you still have a new name. You have 2 new names. And I think on that we will call it for this evening.
Okay.
Shoot.
We haven't left yet, right?
I will say that you are walking away. They're behind you. They're all still there. They've not moved. They're all standing there with guns that ready to shoot. But they're watching you leave. Is there anything you want to do before you're kind of out of sight, or you just run or whatever?
I don't run, but I walk away.
Walk briskly away.
Yeah.
I use my very long belt or legs to take big strides away.
And I'm currently contacting the dad guy, Theo.
Yep. He's used the communication tool, and what happens is you kind of get an immediate response, and it's effectively he's out of the office and will respond to your communication as soon as possible. He has not given you his direct address. He has given you the kind of the office address. He expects you to go in and get his son back. He also expects you basically just to pick him up. He did not know you were dealing with gangsters, and he does not want to be bothered by the help every time they bump into like something. Not to say he won't get back to you once he reads the message.
I don't know if this might not end well.
No, you guys are definitely going to talk down these thugs and criminals. Just go and do your dance moves.
Okay, guys. So when we get back to the chicken, should we potentially go and break him out and save him?
You don't know where he is. You know who's got him, but you don't know where he is. But you
No,
do have a name.
No, we
Yeah.
need to now. His dad.
Pavarotti.
His dad would.
Montilla.
Montana?
I think it was
Montilla.
Yeah, Tony Montana. That's fine.
I can't read. I'm sorry.
Parvati Montilla. Don't worry about it. We'll know who you're talking about. It's all good.
To be honest, I feel like Kai's dad won't pay for him.
So it's up to us, I guess.
Well, he is paying for him.
Then
He's
why-
paying for yous to go and get him.
So he's not going to pay a ransom. That's what you mean.
Well, you just don't know that for sure yet. Also, he has to respond to you, and he's good. But they also said they were going to contact him as well. But then you have now provided. There's definitely a picture of him.
Why
But
don't me?
Also, you guys are getting paid to find him, and if you guys
why
don't find
me
him,
and
he might
Pisco
not pay
to
you.
The Lacage and ask questions because you two failed miserably.
It could be better.
Mhm.
I mean, what do you think we should do, Rocco?
Rocco's been playing with a dog that he found for the last 15 minutes and has not paid any attention to anything that happened.
What? Can you wrap it?
Well-
we could try and find where they're keeping Kai.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Find information.
I was going to say, there must be connections out there.
Well, what you
This
know
is
so
like-
far is that Parvati is not the name of the boyfriend, but they said they have him.
Yeah.
So who's on then? Like, or is it
He's
some-
his boyfriend, presumably some sort of gangster.
I think maybe a rival guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Question mark?
Almost like intrigue is happening and things. Oh, but what I'll say is we will call it there for tonight, guys, and we can discuss it further. However, thank you, anyone watches. I'm sorry there was no sound off me for the first half hour, so probably no one will ever watch this anyway. I had fun though. So
I'm getting attacked. Right? Can you?
that's cool. We will definitely be back next Monday, where hopefully we'll find out what's happening to young Kai. And if you guys want to go to La Cage, you could. Maybe if Rocco and Teddy don some disguises, they could perhaps get back into La Cage. Maybe
Yeah,
go and impress some of your dance moves. Yeah,
What is up, Meltaloda? Oh no.
I just imagine that as like the whitest guy just going like, "Well, my N words, like don't do it." Like, no, thank
I don't
you.
want to do that.
Yeah.
Now I was thinking, me and Murray's characters go, you know,
Yeah, we
because
haven't
we're
been there
smarter, and I've got the attraction quality that will be able
Was
to,
that the
you
face
know,
I pulled, Murray, when that was
some
happening?
information.
I'm smart. I'm looking forward to intelligence.
I never said you weren't smart. You're just naive, mate. You really want to ingratiate yourself to these people, and for some reason they don't like it when you want to make friends with them.
I'm book smart. I'm not street smart.
That's cool. Right. Anyway, so our good nights. Thank you, Never Watches. We'll call it at that. We're back tomorrow for D&D. Wednesdays, I think, is a free for all at the moment. I'm not sure what's happening with that. I think Scott said he's
Wednesdays is just nothing really.
cool. We'll be back for D&D with myself and the newbies on Sunday, which will hopefully will finish off the one shot, the 3-shot that we were doing. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for anyone who's ever watched us. And as always, go fuck yourself.